Oh, good. You're already here. I've got your first assignment for you. She's lost a lot of blood. I need you to heal her. No, she's not one of ours. I heard her screaming when I was doing some undercover work at a club downtown. Another vamp had her cornered in a back alley and was about to drain her when I got to them. You can help her, right? Okay, good. Oh, my outfit? What, like what you see? Yes, it's certainly shorter than what I usually wear. But like I said, I was undercover. Had to look the part. The jacket kept me warm enough. Now, why don't you go ahead and show me why we pay you the big bucks? Ava? Yeah, she picked us up from the club. Why? I suppose she has rubbed off on me a bit. Happy to hear you two have been hitting it off. No, I'm fine, really. It's nothing. Just focus on your work. I said I'm fine, darling. Just let it go. I believe the conditions of our agreement were that you would heal for us without asking too many questions. Can you fulfill that part of your contract, or is my presence too much of a distraction for you? Good. You're done already? Impressive. No, I haven't had the privilege of seeing healing magic at work this closely before. Most human healers in the city work for the council. She looked like she was going into hypovolemic shock when we put her in the car. She's looking a whole lot better now. Oh, I think she's waking up. Do you mind standing back a moment? Thank you. It's all right. You're safe now. You did a great job holding on for me, dear. You're so strong for that. The hard part is over now. You can rest. That's right. Look into my eyes. Let your body feel heavy. Like each point of contact to the bed is sinking deeper and deeper underneath you. You feel a warm light passing over you. From the tips of your toes, to your ankles, up your legs. Every place it touches getting warmed by the light. Up your hips, your stomach, your chest, and neck. Up to your face, all the way down to the crown of your head, and going all the way back down. Every place the light touches, feeling warmer and lighter until your whole body is floating in this light. Down the top of your head, down your face and neck, your shoulders and chest, your stomach, your hips, back down your legs to your ankles, and back down to your toes. This light going up and down your body until you feel warm and light and safe. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. All there is you and my voice. Follow it. Let it take you away. Let my words wash over you like a wave, sending you deeper and deeper, drifting down, down, down. It feels good to be under the wave. It feels good to listen to my voice, my words that put you at ease. You want to listen to me. You want to stay under. You're doing so well, dear. When I snap my fingers, you're going to close your eyes and go to sleep again. You're going to sleep all the way through the night. It will be a peaceful, dreamless sleep. And when you wake up, you're going to forget all about what you've seen tonight. You're going to forget about me and the people you met here and the people at the bar. Our faces will fade away from your memory like a dream you can't seem to remember. All you'll remember is going to the bar, having a few drinks, and getting back home safe and sound. You'll have no desire to go back to that place, and you'll wake up feeling like you've had the best sleep in your life. Doesn't that sound lovely? Good. Have a good night's rest. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. That should give Ava time to get her back home without incident. Thank you for the good work tonight, darling. I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my office. Oh, right. I suppose your room is down that way anyway. We can walk together then. The trance? No, I don't normally have to go through that entire process, but I thought the occasion called for a delicate touch. Holding my jacket like what? I'm just cold. Well, here's me. Have a good night, No, I'm all right. I just need to rest. Let me just sit down here a moment. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm not all right. No. I think I just need a second before I try getting up again. Well, here. Look. The vamp had a wooden blade and got me in the abdomen before I noticed. It's not healing as fast as it would with a normal knife, but I'm still bleeding a lot slower than a human might. You think this is bad? You should see the other guy. No, it's okay. I'll just get down to our blood reserves. My body's healing will get back to its normal rate with the feeding. There's no need to concern yourself, darling. On second thought, it's pretty comfortable down here leaned up against my desk. Maybe I'll just stay a little longer. No, I think trancing the human might have taken the last bit of limina that was keeping me on my feet. And slowing the bleeding, apparently. Don't worry about me, darling. I can make it. I just need to rest a moment. I'm not going to die. Yes, technically I'm dying. But don't worry, I've survived worse. Believe me. Because if I had told you I was injured, you would have insisted in healing me before taking care of the human. No, she wasn't anyone I knew from before. Well, I already died once. Why should I be the only one who gets to cheat death? And she was innocent. She didn't deserve to die just because she went out to the wrong bar on the wrong night. I was undercover on the Lennox clan's territory, trying to get some information, hoping to run into a familiar face at that bar to confirm a hunch. But then I heard her screaming. When I went out there and saw one of the Lennox goons draining someone for the hell of it, my body jumped into action before I could stop myself. I was turned 5 years ago. My family ran a company in the city that was well known internationally. And before I was turned, my father was training my sister and I to take over for him. I wasted the last day of my old life on the 18th floor of an office building, in and out of board meetings, playing the infallible daughter my dad needed me to be. I was constantly being reminded that my public image was what mattered most, that what other people thought of me determined the survival of the company. If I had any idea that I'd lose everything I worked for so easily, I wouldn't have held on to it so tightly. I wouldn't have been so caught up with doing everything I was told just to meet some impossible expectation from my family. I might have actually taken time to figure out what I actually wanted. I told you that the Lennox clan spilled human blood on our territory. But it's actually a bit more personal than that. That night, I had left the office late as usual. I was walking to my car when I was ambushed by a group of men. They dragged me into an alley and beat me senselessly. No matter how much I screamed or begged, they wouldn't stop. They left me to die in that alley and then ran off. By some miracle, Henrik was the one who found me. He recognized me from some press release I had done and he offered me a deal. I was on the brink of death, with no way to get help from a human in time to save me, and he offered me a new life. I took it. I don't regret having met Henrik, or the years I spent earning my role in this organization. But turning doesn't erase the trauma you experience at the time of your death. I lost everything that night, and I've spent the last 5 years looking for an explanation. I need to know who did this to me and why. And I'm so close to answers. I can feel it. But when I saw that woman getting drained, saw the fear in her eyes that I knew all too well, I couldn't stand back and let it happen. I couldn't ignore the screaming. Thank you, darling. I appreciate the sentiment. All right, fine. I'll let you heal me. What do you need me to do? Okay, I'll lie down. Is this good? No, I'm all right. It just stings a bit is all. What happened? You probably wiped yourself out practically resurrecting that human. Well, I guess it's back to plan B then. Yes, I'm aware of how far the blood reserves are. Yes, I'm also aware that moving around to get them is going to cause more blood loss. But what do you expect me to... What? Darling, you don't understand what you just offered. No, I'm not going to feed on you. Not like this. That isn't fair. What are you doing with that letter opener? Wait, no. Don't. Why would you do that? Well, yes, I said feeding would help me heal the wound faster. But I didn't mean that you had to cut open your hand to... You're a persistent one, aren't you? Fine. Give me your hand. God, you smell good. Sorry. I think all of the blood loss is making me hungrier. All right. I'll just... taste even better. I have to stop. Yes, I'm sure that was enough. Look, the stab wound's closing. See? Are you okay? Okay, good. Well, we'll talk about this later. But thank you, darling. Is hugging generally part of your healing practice?